Hey there, The Real Matthew Show here. Hope everyone's doing well. And today I'm going to do a video that I don't usually do. I usually do reaction videos and reviews, but today I want to do a breakdown. And this breakdown is specifically for Fred The Godson and for his last album that he just released this year, posthumously called Godson. Now the reason I want to do this is because Fred The Godson, if you didn't know already, passed away earlier this year from COVID-19 in April, to be exact. And even though Fred wasn't one of my top favorite rappers, top 5, top 10, I think he was a very, very underrated rapper. And I respect him so much as a lyricist. I mean, I'm big into lyrics. I'm big into rap and big into the ways people break words down and, metaphors, double entendres, similes, all the little technical bits of writing and of hip hop. And I think Fred The Godson was a master at this. I don't think anyone will be able to do, or anyone at least right now is doing the same type of stuff that he does. I mean, they are, but just not on the same level as him. So Fred The Godson was born on January 1st, 1985 in the South Bronx, and he passed away from COVID-19 on April 23rd of this year, of 2020. And he only passed away at the age of 35, which is extremely tragic. But I always said, if I get nothing else out of a Fred The Godson verse, I get a new way to look at a word or sentence in the English language, because Fred loved to twist words into sentences and vice versa. For example, his lyric on 38's special song Empty Plates, where he says, "He snitch, he a tattletale, blank ink put his name on his little brother's arm, every tat a tale." So in this line, did you catch it? Tattletale, every tat a tale. So he takes tattletale and then splits that up into every tat a tale to make it work and make it rhyme as a sentence. Or on Jim Jones' song Pity in the Summer, where he says, "This junkie know I'm affiliated, had this Oxy 80 on the table, I feel he ate it." So affiliated and I feel he ate it. Like I said, he would split up words and put them into sentences, or sentences into words, and vice versa. And I don't think I've heard anybody do this. I don't think I've heard anybody now, or maybe in the past, but yeah, he really, really stood out to me with his lyrics. And when he passed away this year, I was truly devastated by it. He was an amazing rapper, underrated, and I think he deserves more flowers than what he got. So yeah, this video, basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to go listen to a few of his songs off his posthumous release called Godson. And I'm just going to point out some of the things that I've noticed on it, so some of the lines, some of the cool writing in it, him breaking down certain words and things like that, and just try to give him a little more notoriety than what he has right now. And since he's gone too, I think he deserves to get more credit, especially now. We need to support him as much as we can. You can go to Fred The Godson Foundation and donate on their website as well. But yeah, I'm just going to break down a few of his songs, and we're going to go over some of the lyrics. And yeah, rest in peace, Fred The Godson. 2020's been a shit year, and this is just one more casualty that was devastating. So anyway, let's get into some of his music and enjoy this. And yeah, hope everyone's doing well. Okay. All right, so the first song and the intro to the album is called Godson, and is produced by Arsonist of the Heatmakers. So let's do this.
I'm just gonna let it play. I'm gonna let you do you for a couple. This hard.
Rest in peace, Fred The Godson. First of all, I just want to say I love that pitched vocal sample by Arsonist. He does it all the time. He's been doing that since the Dipset days. But yeah, I love his style. And Fred The Godson said that Arsonist was his favorite producer's beats to rhyme over. So of course we got to get some beats from Arsonist for this last album. All right, let's go. That's his tag. It's Gordo, which I believe it means Spanish for fat, or fat in Spanish. So I don't speak Spanish. Someone could tell me if that's true or not. But supposedly that was what that said. Anyway, let's get into this.
Got the cream long in the cargo. backseat, got the beam on as the car goes, the odds grow. No room for that Fred the God flow. We need simplicity. Listen, be some shit you just ain't gonna get. Nah, don't speak in my presence if you ain't talking about my gift.
All right, we'll start right there. Some shit you ain't gonna get. Don't speak in my presence if you ain't talking about my gifts. So don't speak in my presence around me if you're not talking about my skills. But he's using the word presence and using them as a double meaning there. So that's a double entendre, you could say. Presence and presence. Presents are gifts as well. So that's a great one.
They acknowledge it, so they follow it. Thoughts hard, said I should be involved in politics now. I think Donald Trump's the new Hitler, and I think Bush pussy like that Amber Rose picture.
Donald Trump's the new Hitler, that's for sure. And I think Bush pussy like that Amber Rose picture. Basically what he's saying is Bush's pussy, whether he's talking about George Bush or his father, and like that Amber Rose picture, obviously a nude photo by Amber Rose where she had some hair, so that's what he's saying with that. Funny sense of humor on that one.
Exodus, do you round me? Everything costs, but of course don't pay no mind to me. Cut the brick, get the scale, probably start to get sick of cells. Rest in peace, prodigy.
Start to get sick of cells, like sick of being locked in cells, like being sick of being locked in jail. Starting being sick of cells. Rest in peace, Prodigy. So Prodigy, one of the members of Mobb Deep, along with Havoc, died of sickle cell anemia. So I'm starting to get sick of cells. Sickle cell. Rest in peace, Prodigy. It's classic Fred The Godson right there.
I'm still that rapper that you kicked it to. So I'ma raise Havoc till he get to you.
I'm still that rapper that you kicked it to, basically talking about rhyming with Prodigy. And I'm going to raise Havoc till I get to you. Basically, I'm going to raise hell till I get to you. And Havoc is the other person in Mobb Deep. Prodigy and Havoc make up Mobb Deep. So that's what he was saying with that line.
Ridiculed in the kitchen, know what that life do. Every Friday I tuck her after the Ice Cube.
Every Friday I tuck her after the Ice Cube. Ice Cube and Chris Tucker were in the movie Friday.
Never we worry, we guard the streets. We Kevin and Curry with this Thompson, we hard to beat.
We Kevin and Curry with this Thompson, we hard to beat. So Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, and Klay Thompson, the 2016 Golden State Warriors, which they were the championship. So they're pretty hard to beat when you get all three of those guys. That's what he was saying with that.
These rappers lean on me. I'm invincible. Morgan Freeman's my neighbor. I live by the principles.
These rappers lean on me. And Morgan Freeman was the principal in the movie Lean On Me. So that's what he's saying. These rappers lean on me. I'm invincible. Morgan Freeman is my neighbor. I live by the principles. I live by principles, but principle. Yeah, Morgan Freeman was the principal in the movie Lean On Me.
Gordo here. Fred The Godson.
So lots of great lines in that first song. That song, once again, was called Godson, or the intro, produced by Arsonist of the Heatmakers for this album called Godson. Okay, so the next song we're doing is called Too Fat.
Bad, bad, bad boys. Bad, bad, bad boys. Yeah, I'm a bad boy, nigga, I'm too fat. I'm a bad boy, nigga, I'm too fat. I'm a bad boy, nigga, I'm too fat.
All right. So the song is a big salute to the Notorious B.I.G. This song is heavily themed on Notorious B.I.G. Right off the bat, you hear the Notorious B.I.G.'s voice in there, and we're getting two samples where he says, I'm a bad boy, which is from Notorious B.I.G.'s song Party and Bullshit. And then he says, I'm too fat. And that's a sample from Tupac's posthumous song Runnin' as well. So there's two Biggie samples right off the bat there, two vocal samples. And yeah, this song is heavily based on Biggie's work.
I'm a bad boy. I'm a bad boy, nigga, I'm too fat. I'm a bad boy, nigga, I'm too fat. I'm a bad nigga, I'm too fat. I'm a bad
5'9", 250, gut like I'm 6 months. 5'9", 250, rubber bricks pump. I deliver with the strip ones. It's only much I could give, but I took
That's one of my favorite lines right there. What up, Fred? You know, just my bank account and my blood pressure.
I'll see him, I'm a wreck. Stomped him with my gum, so he was being extra.
Stomped him with my gum, like the gum on my shoe, because he was being extra. He was acting extra. Extra is also a brand of gum, of chewing gum.
Peroxide, I'm laying in the cut. I'm 1,000 pounds of uncut to the gut.
Yeah, I'm a bad boy, nigga, I'm too fat. I'm a bad boy, nigga, I'm too fat.
So, metal, she's back on me fat. So, come on, mama, my real mama in Florida. My ex-mama, I dead her, cause I was bored of her. I need more, yeah. But you don't like big boys, this is all baby fat. Come on, Gamora.
You don't like big boys, this is all baby fat. Come on, Kimura. Kimura Lee Simmons was the owner of Baby Fat Clothing.
I mean, I'm hotter than a sauna. Fred from that back block, met her on the corner. However, I stay Gucci down to the side. Spots and blocks filled with rocks. She said, stop, stop. You want these legs, you may just wait. She said, you falling off, nigga, you losing weight. Asked what I wanted to cook, and I just ate still T-bone steak, cheese, eggs, and Welch's grape. Fred.
She asked me to cook, and I just ate still T-bone steak, cheese, egg, and Welch's grape. That's a line from Biggie's song Big Papa.
B-I-G-G-I-E, a.k.a. G-O-D, get it? Biggie. B-I-G-G-I-E, a.k.a. G-O-D, get it? Biggie. The greatest ever. Peace out to Brooklyn, but I'm Big Bronx, I'm coming just for the cooking. Hey, bitch, looking, I'm fresh out of the bookings. Niggas like take it where it need to be took it.
This next leg of the song, we're going to see how many titles of Biggie songs you can pick up.
This is my warning, I will claim victory. Chewing on some juicy fruit, you can't do shit to me. Flow unbelievable, kick in the door with it. Bitch, get hypnotized when I come raw with it. Sky's the limit, they love me cause I'm nice. Mama tucked me in, gave me long kiss goodnight. They praying on my downfall, can't see me.
I got eight songs.
Down some ice for the nicest MC.
Let's bring that back again, hold on. Hold on, let's bring that back again. Let's do that one again.
The greatest ever. Peace out to Brooklyn, but I'm Big Bronx. I'm coming just for the cooking. Hey, bitch, looking, I'm fresh out of the bookings.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
This is my warning. I will claim victory. Chewing on some juicy fruit. You can't do shit to me. Flow unbelievable. Kick in the door with it. Bitch, get hypnotized when I come raw with it. Sky's the limit. They love me cause I'm nice. Mama tucked me in, gave me long kiss goodnight. They praying on my downfall, can't see me. Please throw down some ice for the nicest MC.
All right, I got 8 titles there. Warning, Victory, Juicy, Unbelievable, Kick in the Door, Hypnotized, Sky's the Limit, and Long Kiss Goodnight.
Used
to call me fat, so now you call me Castro. My rap flow is militant, y'all ain't killing shit. Oops, Cristal, keep spilling shit. That's from Victory.
I'm a bad boy, nigga, I'm too fat. I'm a bad nigga, I'm too fat. I'm a bad boy, yeah. I'm a bad boy, nigga, I'm too fat. I'm a bad boy, nigga, I'm too fat. I'm a bad nigga, I'm too fat.
Oof, that one's a banger. You know, rest in peace, Notorious B.I.G. And unfortunately, rest in peace, Fred The Godson. But, you know, a huge shout out. Fred The Godson must have been heavily inspired from Notorious B.I.G. just because of that song. And his style as well. I mean, Biggie's style is very similar. How slick they are, how good they are with their rhymes, how good they are with wordplay, you know, how lyrical they are. So it makes a lot of sense. Anyway, next song and final song we're going to do is called Streets of the Bronx. I believe this one is also produced by Arsonist of the Heatmakers.
On the streets of the Bronx is where I wanna be, where I wanna be.
Heatmakers, crack music.
It's Gordo, where we walk with Kane like we disorderly. The minorities, the majority.
The minorities, the majority. So supposedly in the Bronx, the minorities, so not white people, are the majorities.
Boy, Ruben Diaz, Grammy seniority. Say I'm best bar for bar, but they keep ignoring me. Come talk to me, Jodeci.
Come Talk to Me, Jodeci. That was one of the hit singles by the North Carolina R&B group Jodeci.
Bronx just want Remy and Fat Jodeci.
I'm repping the Bronx. I just want Remy and Fat Jodeci. So Remy Ma and Fat Joe are both from the Bronx.
Artist, the rawest, metaphoric, flawless, call lawless, all this is causing. Fred the God already feel
Shit
like
hits.
he's a legend. These are monkey bars and really feel like I'm 11.
These are monkey bars. I really feel like I'm 11. You're on the monkey bars swinging when you're 11 years old. And the crazy bars as well. That's what he's saying.
I'm bringing the Bronx up from exhaustion, like the night boom hit the home of the big Boston.
That's some baseball reference. I don't understand it. It's an old baseball reference. Somebody could tell me what that one was, but no, I don't get that one.
She want big Bronx, she let me hit when I teabagged her, left it on her lip then. She say harder than Gordo, since when? My bars, I never force it, but it sinks in.
My bars, I never faucet, but it sinks in. I never force it. Says he never forces it, but he says faucet. I never faucet, but it sinks in. A faucet's a sink as well. It's crazy, man. This guy's amazing.
This BX flow is too vicious. I'm in Sin City with 2 bitches, sliding a mistress, with a bottle of pun and a KRS-One. That's 2 Chris's.
I get it. With a bottle of pun and a KRS-One, that's 2 Chris's. So Big Pun's first name was Chris, and KRS-One, his first name is Chris also.
French for the hook.
French Montana for the hook. Corey Guns and Myson are also from the Bronx.
What up? But since my flow paint pictures, this one is a selfie. Like Slick Rick, I patched it up with the haters.
Like Slick Rick, I patched it up with the haters. He patched it up with the haters. And Slick Rick has an eye patch. I patched it up with the haters.
I'm just trying to restore the feeling. This Fred the God.
Arsonist just kills that vocal sample. I love the way he chops up that vocal sample. Amazing. All right, that was it. That one's crazy. Love that one. So all 3 of these tracks were off of Fred the Godson's posthumous album Godson that was released this year, 2020. Yeah, great songs. There's many more songs on the album. I only broke down a few of them, or this video would be too long. I just broke down a few of my favorite songs and some of the lyrics in them, just to show you guys how good of a lyricist Fred the Godson was, how talented he was. And like I said before, I don't think anyone is doing what he did, breaking down words like that. And it's just tragic that we had to lose him at the age of 35. So I wanted to make this video and give him a big salute. But I hope his music lives on and it stays strong, because he was super talented. Anyway, thank you guys. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing good in this crazy ass year 2020 has been. And yeah, Fred the Godson Foundation. I believe you can donate to his foundation, to his website. So I'll double check that and put the link up for you guys. And yeah, support Fred the Godson's music. Go look his music up. Buy his music if you can. Stream his music. He was an amazing lyricist and super underrated. And I believe he needs more credit. So anyway, thanks a lot, guys. Have a good one.